So, but that's been the hot topic of the week.
Well, let me tell you another one that Joe sent to me here that I wanted to ask you about. So basically Joe, just read a little bit, not the whole thing, because
Which?
On Andrade, the thing you said that he has creative control.
Okay. Andrade showed up on AEW Dynamite this week, and that was a shock for a lot of people. It didn't take Andrade long to find his way to AEW, but he had no non-complete clause associated with his release. But according to a report from Wrestling Inc., Andrade and Tony Khan met in Florida the week that he was released. There were very early and motivated plans to get Andrade to join AEW. A deal between the two sides was not made at the time of the first meeting. Andrade had some demands that stalled negotiations. He wanted creative control and power to veto losing matches. A compromise was eventually made where he will have limited creative control on the match finishes. Andrade also wants to work with other companies. There were talks with Impact as well, and they were willing to agree to his creative control demands, but they were too far apart on money and dates. It's reported that Impact and Andrade were close to a one-off appearance, but that didn't happen. Now Andrade is with AEW, and he has a bit of control over his own creative as well. That's the article.
Interesting. What's your Instagram, Joe?
JFFeeney3RD.
Oh, here we go. I just sent this to you. He's got creative control?
Says he's got... Yeah, that's a really vague term, right? That's when they told Bret Hart that he had reasonable creative control, but who's going to decide who's reasonable? He's got partial creative control.
It's not creative control if they're putting a restriction on, like, reasonable control is not control.
But here was my question.
If you like the stuff that we like, we're good with it. But if not, we're not good with it.
Right.
Okay, so my question would be, because I felt, and I don't remember what you said about it, but I felt his debut was less than underwhelming. Okay. And so, if you have creative control, why did you let yourself debut like that? You know what I'm saying?
That's a very good point. And like you said,
he literally came in, right? I guess for some reason his music didn't play. Came out late, and he and all he said was, "Hey, some people call me the face of Latinos. I'm the face of AEW." That was it.
Yeah.
Just like nothing. It was just a quick 30 seconds and boom. Very forgettable. Your debut should be something impactful people are talking about. I just feel that.
Yeah, I mean, other than Sting's debut, like, they've done a lot of surprise debuts, and I haven't been too blown away by really any of them. I like Sting's a lot. I know I'm in the minority on that, but...
You weren't blown away by War Horses?
I was not blown away by War Horses. I liked Eddie Kingston's debut. But, yeah, you're exactly right. If he has partial creative control, what was he thinking there? Or maybe it was blown because the music didn't hit. There's no one seeing Andrade on the
fact that he just came out and said a couple lines. It was nothing really important. It was nothing, you want people, when you watch the show, when the show's over, you want people going, okay, this was good, and wow, did you see the Andrade thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not in the conversation. And as you know, you only get one chance to make a first impression.
What do you think about his association with Vicky? Do you think that's necessary? You think it's going to be a good thing for him?
I don't know. I don't know if she is the right person for him.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Yeah, I'm underwhelmed by it, to be honest with you.
So if he can get creative control, not disparaging him at all, then you have to figure guys on his level or above, every one of them now is going to be like, hey, I want what he has. And then you got WCW.
You already have WCW either way.